first, and this is, I'm just recording this now. So
okay, good.
I want you to have a look at the difference between what happens to our page when we go it alone, when we have some help, when we do it ourselves, and when we collaborate. Okay, now I haven't looked at these stats this morning, so I'm hoping I'm not being made a liar of. However, I am reasonably sure that this will blow your mind. All right, so here's the first page. This is a page called Find the Best One, okay? Now,
I like that. I like the title.
This is a website that I'm working on with a guy called Tony Dyson. I'm the community manager, but this is an unpaid gig, and I've been working with him for 2 years to get it up and running. It's a website. It's only available in South Australia. I can see it going nationally. It's where you go to find the best and avoid the worst. So the whole idea is, if you are the best of anything, you will get onto this website. So this is the Facebook page. It's not the website. Up until last week, we were doing a live broadcast every Thursday night at 7 p.m. And I've had to stop doing some stuff because I just can't get it all on my plate. And I met with Tony. I said, Tony, this isn't working because it needs more energy, and we're not actually doing a total strategy for it. So what he was relying on was for me to set the whole thing up, and for me, he would just pop in exactly what he wanted to do. He would just pop in every week, and then we'd do a show together. Now, some of these you can see here, when we actually do them, and I put some energy into it, we do get some reach. So that was on the 7th of June. We had 500, we don't do any paid ads. We had 595 people watch that or get that reach. We had a little bit of. I
have to learn how to read these things. Okay.
You don't know how to read the inside?
I've never gone to do any of this, but I'm going to have to start learning it very soon. Absolutely
you do, because this is where, if you can't improve what you don't measure. Peter Drucker said that. So so this is something that you'll spend some time in your insights, and okay, now that's cool. Have a look here. This is where I have this was in May. You can see these. We haven't really done any promotion at all, except for let a few people know. When we get guests on the show, there was one.
Wow.
A couple that went okay. Here, this one. That was where we interviewed someone in a nursing home because we wanted to help people find the best nursing home.
Yeah.
My mum here was special guest, so that got she shared with all my brothers and sisters. So where you do a little bit of effort, and all I did was schedule the show, invite a few friends of my own network. My own network was quickly becoming fatigued because it was about, some of them might have been interested in nursing homes. Some of them might have been interested in finding the best dentist. Some of them might have been interested in finding the best builder, but not all of them all the time.
Right.
Okay, so this was a tough one. And so this was basically, I was giving it about an hour and a half a week. That was include, no, hang on, not even that, an hour a week. And that was including a half-hour live broadcast. So I wasn't doing it justice. So you can see those stats. Now, I want to have a look at your statistics. Now we're on your page.
Yes, let's see. I want to understand this clearer. Yes.
Okay.
Now, because I want to know the difference. I think I asked you once before, but I didn't write it down. The difference between reach and engagement and something else. Okay, we'll see.
Yep. Okay. So reach, if we have a look here, this is where you go and have a look. The reach is where, if someone's on their mobile and they're scrolling through the news feed, this is how many times it's come up in different people's news feeds.
This is reach.
That's reach.
And is that mobile only?
Mobile and desktop. 85% of people use mobile only to access Facebook. So you can see here, and you can have a look at where you had a 450 here.
Yes, that was Dorothy Inez.
Yep. And you can have a look down here. You had 801.
Nancy, the lawyer. Yes.
You can see the ones where the leading ladies leaving legacies are more popular because you have someone else helping you.
Exactly.
So this one here, Alexis Thompson's, that was not very...
Yeah. Yes, she didn't advertise at all or do anything. Some of them didn't, yes.
Now, the ones that you want, this is going back to our conversation last week, the ones that you want to target are the ones strategically, are the ones with the high profiles, with the eyeballs on their stuff already. Now, so, and what I like to do, because I love to give the little person a go as well, in terms of getting people a leg up, people who aren't savvy with this sort of stuff. So if you try and get higher profile people that you know, and like you know, well, we went through last week where I'm saying search for people to get on their radar, get them on.
Yes.
Yes,
I've started.
So what you will do is I increased my subscribers to my chat bot by about 25 new subscribers in the two times that I interviewed Cham Tang from Authentic Education for Friday Facebook Fix. So that was 2 half-hour segments. He had a high profile. He didn't even share because he's coming from the male energy, and he wasn't. I actually said to him, "I'm putting this your guest appearance out to my email list. Can you do the same for me?" And he said no. He's got a business review top 100 fast starter companies. That's multi-million-dollar company. He's head of marketing. And he said, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. So he wanted my network's eyeballs on his stuff, but he wasn't prepared to do the same. So that was a big learning for me. And I went to a seminar that he ran yesterday, and we bought his training on Facebook ads. That's a $3,000 program that we've bought, and I just think he's got no connect. He can't net friend for the life of him. He came up to us like he was live on my show. I sent him people to register. He got a couple of dozen people register for the seminar in Adelaide from my show. He got over 50 hits on his website from my show. And he came up to us in a break. He was walking past because we're standing in the aisle, and he goes, "Oh, here's the Authentic Education groupies." Now, there was a girl standing next to me who actually volunteers when he comes to town. He actually volunteers at his events and has given her time freely and willingly. This time she was attending the event and not volunteering. He didn't even acknowledge her. So this is a guy who's got me on speed dial. He was asking me about Be Live TV. I'd got him extra access to Be Live TV. And I just thought, you know what? This is my learning joy. Pick the people that you decide, because I didn't know until it was too far down the track. And when he asked me to come back on the show the second time, I was really keen to say, bugger off. Actually, yeah. Words, but I won't say them because I know you don't like cussing. But because I'd already said yes, I thought, no, this is cool. I'm actually going to see what I can help you. So I'm sharing this because my learning has been quite painful. But on the other hand, it actually, some of the good that will come out of it is I've connected with so many people in his network, and we serve the same people. So, and I didn't actually realise it until Sunday, but actually I probably knew half the people in the room.
Gotcha.
And so it is, and I met some new people as well, re-established some old connections. And there's, people who said, "Oh, I'm going to join your Code Breakers. I saw that you had the special for the end of the year." So this is the offline stuff.
Yes.
Coming into the online stuff. So I thought, I'm not going to worry about Cham being a, terrible person or coming from the male masculine energy. I'm going to worry about the people that are in front of me that I can serve right now. They may be in his audience, they may not, but most of them were. So what I wanted to show you was, now this is your stats, coming back to this. So pop in, have a look.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I will.
This is with your, you've got on your chat bot. Let me just share with you your chat.
Oh, okay.
So just hang with me on this. You've got 12 subscribers, okay? Now, I think I said I wanted, last time we spoke, you had 9.
Yes.
And because I said by September, I want 99.
Yeah.
So that's a number that we're going for. You can decide your own figures. I just thought 99 sounded good.
Sounds good to me. Yes. No harm there. Okay.
12 subscribers. So what we want to do is, what Alex is doing every week is he's actually sending out a broadcast with a link. You can see here. Every week he's been sending out the broadcast.
Okay.
So the 21st of June was the last one. I think that was the one that we're belly up. You can see it was said to 13 people. It was opened by 11.
Okay. That was that. It's good. It's interesting that he sent that because I didn't send him the link. That was the one that. Oh, wait a minute. That was the one that was June 21st. That was the one that was canceled, or that was the one that I did the explanation. I don't know which one that was because it was supposed to be for the 19th and the 20th. The 21st there was no show, so I don't know what he did there.
Okay, so maybe he did the one that you did after with Erin, because we did get the link for that one.
Yeah, well, that's the one I sent you. What's Not to Love, which was shoes and handbags. That was the 19th.
Okay, so have a look.
And the 20th was a show that was canceled, which was about the comfort zone. That was Erin, and then
this one went live though, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so what I want you to focus on, don't worry about the dates because we're a day ahead of you.
Okay.
So don't worry about the dates because he's in New Zealand, so his dates are going to be the same as mine. What I want you to focus on here is you've got 11 people that you sent it to. How many people was it delivered to? And how many people opened it? And out of 11, you had 3 people actually click. That's a 27% open rate.
What's a CTR?
That's a click-through rate.
Click-through, okay.
So that's how many people actually went, I'm going to watch the show, 18%, or catch the replay. None of them said not this time.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the stats for your live broadcasts on ManyChat.
So is that to say that 11 people who watched it, the live show, watch show is a live show?
No, it means that it was sent to 11. You've now got 12 in your list. There were 11 when this was sent on the 19th, your time.
What was sent to them?
This message.
Oh, and what 11 are those 11 people that are in the subscribers chat box?
Correct.
Or the mini? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And now it's 12, so 1 joined since that time.
Yes.
I see.
It was 13, but 2 joined and 1 unsubscribed, and that's totally okay.
Yes.
That's totally okay. So then 11 people actually opened this message.
Okay.
And they went, what's Joy up to? Out of those 11 people, 3 clicked either watch show or catch the replay. So you can see that 18% said watch the show and 9% said catch the replay, which is a total of 27%. Okay, so now Alex is doing this every week. So what we want to do is to get as many people into your chatbot as possible, because this is a really, really good way to keep them engaged, and people won't always look at the show, but you'll be front of mind.
I see. Now tell me again, I wasn't tuned in, the click-through, clicked by, how does that ratio out? How is that explained?
Well, out of 100%, out of 11, 3 actually clicked one of these links.
Oh, okay.
which is 27%, which is a pretty good click-through rate.
What's a low and what's a high click-through rate?
Oh, a high. I usually get about 56% click-through rate.
Okay.
But I think what we can do is we'll work on your copy, and we'll get the copy happening. So, and we'll have some standard stuff, because you've got the rolling things that you do, and that's down the track. We've just got to put some building blocks in place now, and then we'll get its headlines. It is the copy that's going to be compelling for people to go, I have to watch this. And I'm not saying that your copy isn't good, but we can look at ways to improve it to get more people to want to click.
I see.
So that's down the track.
Yes.
All right. So right now, this is what we're doing.
Okay. Now, you mentioned, and I have
All right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Questions, because there's more stuff I want to show.
Okay, go ahead. I can wait.
Yeah. We do tend to get off track. All right. This is my page. Now I'll show you that this is what I do. Now I'll show you the first find the best one, where we do very little. You can see that there's not a whole heap of stuff happening on there. Your page, with some help, you get a bit more engagement, a bit more exposure. I do this now I've built my email list and I've built my chatbot list, which is what we're going to focus on for you. This is what we're working towards. This is just me broadcasting by myself, doing no paid ads. It is just doing the what do you call it? The Friday Facebook fix, and telling people on my email list and telling people on my chatbot list. So between email and chatbot, there's about 1,000 people. So it's not huge.
Yes.
But you can see here that the reach is 2,000, 1.5, 599, 1.7. So it's sort of reasonable. So can you see that these are, that was the other one with, that was Friday. You know that the views go up over the week afterwards. So that's still garnering views, that one. So this is doing it by myself. That's the sort of stats that I'm getting. So they're not huge, but I'm still getting people come into Code Breakers. This one here where I said type 10 in the comments to grab, I actually advertised Code Breakers for a special end of financial year, and I got 3 people sign up before the video had finished, before the live broadcast had finished. So just showing you this so you can see that you don't have to have massive numbers, but it will happen.
I see that I have to start paying more attention too however I do it. But engage, I wanted to ask you explanations for those things so I can understand it clearly.
All right, so I'll just show you the insights into My Time TV, because this is the page that we collaborate on, okay? This is I cross-post your video, we cross-post Linda's, we do Paula's Oracle readings every Sunday night. Paula's our star, she's amazing. So this was last night.
Paula, I don't know who you're talking about. Okay.
So this is on My Time TV.
Who's Paula?
Paula is, she's a healer and a hypnotherapist who, she's also a code breaker, and she's got her own show on My Time TV. So
does she do that meditation stuff on whatever? Is that her?
That's Linda.
Oh, Linda. Okay.
I hold my water.
Okay. Oh, I know. I'm going to have a sip too. Okay. So what's, I see type and I see engagement, something else.
Yep. So you can see this. I thought the stats would actually be, this was Theone and I. We've got the show with no name. This is.
So organic is people who just come however they come, and paid would be paid. So it's either paid or organic.
So none of this is paid. It's all organic.
Okay.
And you can see that Paula is just by doing her stuff and us helping her by sharing it and showing up.
Oh, and that's a video. Okay.
They're all videos. I don't know.
Oh, they're all videos. Okay.
This is a video channel. This is mytimetv.live.
Okay. I see all the videos now. Yes.
And so, and you'll see that we do have yours on here. Well, it should be cross-posting.
Where is it? It should be at the top there. I just started. Well, the last one would be for the 21st. I don't know if you have it here. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I don't think it's on
All
there.
right. So what we need to get you to do is when you schedule your videos on your, this is back on your page now.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you back on my page now?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw one I thought on your page. Okay.
There is one on there because remember when we went through, no, this one, hang on. I'll just get out of those pages. There is, we're back on My Time TV now. And that's Linda's this morning. I did her Monday.
Oh, that's her, yeah. I see her all the time.
Yes, Paula does.
Is this Paula?
Yeah, she does Sunday nights. She does oracle readings for the week ahead. And let's see. Oh, that's Theone and I with the show with no name. There was one I saw that you had cross-posted. So we've got, there we go.
I thought we did one together there. You just passed me there. I don't know what that is.
So that was the one that was on.
That's June 19th.
Yes, for you.
That's the last one that I did.
Yep, okay.
Now, is that cross-posted on yours?
You can see it's come up as My Time TV Live, because remember when we did that tutorial where go into settings.
Yes.
So I don't know if we can do that now. No, you can't do it. If it's
that was a question I had for you, if you could do this after the fact. I don't think you can.
You have to go in from a different place. Now let me see, because people who are not on Be Live TV, I don't think you can't cross post because you can't schedule. But if you go into there, 2 videos added this week, you can cross post.
Oh, I saw that on my screen somewhere. I don't know. What do you do? Just follow the procedure?
There we go. So you're already cross posted there. The Video Show Network. So they're already up there.
I see another one below there. Recaps are fun. I see that. I don't know what date that was.
Now I'm on your page. So we'll go to see videos.
I haven't seen any of your videos on my page.
So Cheryl has got 2.
Yes. It says videos you can cross post. Am I supposed to do something?
You can click on it and you can create a post with this video. And you can publish it onto your page.
That's all I have to do is just click on it and click publish?
Yes. I would add tags as well and maybe give it if she's got a distribution subtitles. Or there's somewhere where you're supposed to give it a title, but I can't find that. Maybe it's in the original, like in the unpublished one. But giving it tags would help people. So this could be
what kind of tags?
Personal development. Would that be?
Well, that's what she's done. Why are conversations so hard? You don't want to.
Hang on. So, if I can spell.
I know. Now, the tags, should the tags be the title or something that relates and connects to the title?
Oh, the tags will be for people to search. So people are more likely to search for communication or personal development than they are for why are conversations so hard.
Oh, okay. In other words, good labels.
Good. Yes. Yes.
Um,
So do you want me to publish that?
oh yeah. Because we agreed. That was a question I had for you because it said you now have 2 videos that you can cross post, and I didn't know how to do that, and I didn't have a chance to research it.
So
And there were 2.
There were 2. So I'll let you play with the other one.
Okay.
So you just go back to your page.
And let's see if another one comes up, and then I'll do it.
That one there.
It says 2 videos. So you did 1, so it should say 1 now, but I guess not, huh? I don't know which one. Which one did you do?
I did that one.
Oh, the bottom. Okay,
Yeah.
so I need to do enough time. Okay.
Do that one. So I don't know why that still comes up. It should disappear from there, but Facebook. That's as good as I can tell you. So
yeah.
So what will happen is then, so now you can see that was published.
Oh, that's on my page now. Great. Okay.
And again, like this is something that you can do yourself, or down the track when you've got someone turning all the knobs for you and doing this sort of stuff, we can get Alex to maybe have a look and start doing stuff like that as well.
Yeah, Alex is going to be a very wealthy man at some point in time. Listen, will I have to do the same for your cross postings as well? Because I haven't seen anything from your My Time TV come up. I've only seen those 2 from Cheryl, and I was waiting to ask you about those. So now, where do we go from there?
All right. So what I shared with Roy this morning, I've got a Spiritual and Wellness Expo, online expo happening from Wednesday the 27th of July to Wednesday the 4th of July.
You mean Roy Montero?
Sorry, no, not Roy Montero. No.
Oh. Okay, I'll tell you later. I don't want to forget this. Okay,
there's another Roy that I work with, Roy Fensom. He actually runs local fairs in spiritual and wellness fairs. And
yes.
I'm working with him to help get some exposure for him and his community, the people who have trade stalls and that type of thing. So I'm just doing this as a favor. Normally this is a paid thing. If you're a code breaker, you get to use this. But because I'm wanting to help them get exposure, and I've said to Roy, if you love this and you love the collaboration, because most people go off and they try and do it by themselves, and it's so darn hard. So we're evolving, and I'm saying to Roy, the people that you bring in, we've got another group where we're planning each live broadcast. Some people will be doing their own broadcast. Some people will be doing guests as interviews on other people's broadcasts, but that's all planning now. That's launching on Wednesday. So I think I've bitten off more than I can chew, but holy moly. All right. So remember, when you go, you scheduled your Be Live. You click on Edit Post. Do you remember that?
Well, yes, I'm going to be doing 2 tonight.
Okay, so when you do that, then you go into Settings here.
Uh-huh.
And then you click on Cross Posting.
Uh-huh.
And so you can see, I'm not going to cross post onto your page, but then you click on the ones that the pages you want to cross post it to. Now,
as a simple question, but my name, Joy Ruffin, is up there. Do I open that up too, or do I just leave that one? Or is that for my personal profile page?
It won't come up when you schedule a live on your page, because this is the My Time TV page. I'm just showing you this as
okay, gotcha.
So when you've scheduled your posts and they look like this,
yes,
that's when you click here. That's where you click Edit Post.
Settings.
You click Settings.
Cross post. Open it up.
And then you'll click My Time TV, but that's not because My Time TV is the one that I'm on now.
Okay.
And you will click the Video Show Network. You'll also click, maybe not Net Friending, but you will click the Live Video Hub. Remember that?
Yes, I do. I do. And all of those are on my page, because when we did it last time, I think there were 5 of them, and they were all there. And you were there too.
So
Okay.
when you do that,
And then I do save.
Then you do save. Oh, the other thing that you do, sorry, my bad, I should have explained it. The other thing that you do is you put, remember what Steve
The link.
live streaming on My Time TV. So you would have live streaming on Joy Ruffin on your page. Click this link to join the live broadcast. And then you would put a copy of the link in here. Because when it live streams over on My Time TV, people who are watching there need to click the link to come to Joy Ruffin.
So I say click this. That's when I sent that video to you, because that's what I was confused about. I haven't done it since, but now I'll say live streaming on Joy Ruffin's page. Click on this link to comment.
Yes. Yes, so if you're not on the page, so even if they click on the link, if they are on your page, they'll stay on your page. But you need to say, click on the link above to comment and interact, because if you're not on, don't just say click on this link to comment. That's all that people.
That's all, because then they get them confused. Okay.
So.
And I can say something like, "I'd love to see and hear your comments."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise the comments will be on the Video Hub, the Video Network, My Time TV, and people will go, well, I've commented, but there's no interaction. But what you will get is the aggregate of views that will come to your page. So people who see you will still get to see Joy. They will still get to know you. And you'll get viewers from those pages, which is the beauty of it.
Got it.
So,
okay.
All right. So this is, let me see. When you schedule yours, and what we can do.
Let me ask you where it says you now have some videos to cross-post, wherever that was. Will that come each and every time that all of the people that I have listed on my cross-posting, will that, like you have 2 videos added this week that you can cross-post, will that come for Believers and Live Hub and Video whatever? Will it come for all of them?
Not for your page.
Okay.
Because let me show you what. See down here, I've clicked on settings on your page, on the Joy Ruffin page, and I've gone down to cross-posting down here in the settings. The only ones that are going to come up are pages that you've approved to cross-post to your page. Yeah.
Well, Cheryl is there approved, so why do I have to click hers to come up?
So, because she doesn't do this thing. She hasn't done this thing.
Oh.
You've got to do that thing every single time.
Oh, okay.
And then it will automatically come up.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. Okay.
And so it's because we thought that it would just happen. But obviously they're still sorting out.
You were hoping. 1, 2, 3.
Well, we were maybe hoping that the technology was more advanced than what it is, but this is fantastic. It just means that we've got to do a few extra steps. Yes. What I'm going to say is, if you want Alex to do it and take responsibility for doing it, when you've scheduled the show, I will actually ask him to go in and do this every week as part of what he does, because this is great learning for us for the package that we're going to be putting together later down the track.
Oh, so, good. Yeah.
So if you're happy to be our guinea pig, what I'll do is I will say, now you know what to do, I'll get Alex to do it.
Yeah, that's great. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Yes. I tell you, Alex will be a millionaire at some point in time, not through me, but through somebody.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to be very busy because he's doing exams at uni and whatever, but he's got such a huge capacity at the moment. I've just scheduled my broadcast messages for Accelerate Your Business Page training, like the course to go out this week.
Yes.
I did it this morning, and I normally do it Sunday night, but last night I was helping with a psychic the spiritual wellness guys get set up for their week, and then I'm going, oh my God, I need admin support. I'm giving it to everybody else. So I actually sent Alex a note and said, I'm recording what I'm scheduling the broadcast. So I'm going to send him the recording. I'll send him the login messages details. He'll be able to go in and he'll be able to schedule them, the broadcast messages now in Aweber, and I won't have to worry about it. So it's
oh my God, that's great. Now let me ask you, looking at this page now, why is Video Connection Hub, why does that not have the dark circle, the crown with the check mark in there, and also for, there were two of them, and the Cheryl, why? Because she's not done what you said before?
No, the reason for this is that you have, or we've agreed at some point, and I don't know why that one has got that on there, but what I would suggest is that Cheryl is able to cross-post to your page.
Yes, she is. I gave her permission.
These videos, so not everything that goes on My Time TV Live is appropriate to cross-post to Joy Ruffin.
We have that agreement. You and I, and she and I have that too.
So I would actually suggest, and I'm not quite sure why this defaulted to automatically post, but I would suggest that manually post. I'll change it now.
Okay, change it now, yeah, because if it's something I don't like, I'll just delete it.
So what this means is that you have to manually approve and post any video that come up to be posted on your page. So there's stuff that David does that you don't need to have on your page because it's not consistent with the message that you're putting out.
You mean David Burrows?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So there's stuff that are live video hub. So you don't want April's net friending 2 hours.
No, I don't. I really don't. No, I don't.
So this is the whole thing around, that's why it's manually posting. So you can automatically cross-post on their pages by going back here and doing this. Or we'll
exactly what you said.
But
now let me ask you, will Alex be able to discern what goes and what doesn't go?
Every broadcast that you have is going to go out on all of these.
Oh, that I know, but and that has nothing to do with what's coming into me. Okay, good. I got it.
Nothing except Cheryl's gets posted on your page.
I got it.
So yeah. So these stuff, you don't want this stuff on your page.
I don't.
But you might decide that there's somebody else that you want to partner with that you actually is consistent with. You know, it might be a fashion designer or something like that. But you're saying Cheryl's got the mindset stuff that's really helpful. And you might decide that you want to do a partnership with somebody who's a fashion designer or who does that sort of type of thing. So just keep an eye out for that, and
I will.
And then when we come to that point, just get back to me and we'll step through that like we did with Cheryl.
Got it.
If Cheryl's not doing the click edit page and enabling her videos to go direct to your page, you will get that. You will get.
And I can do that. That's not an issue. But to do all the other 5 in every show, yes, I can do that.
So you'll get 2 videos are available, or videos are available to cross-post. That other one should have come off. I don't know why it's there, but then you.
I don't know either. Maybe we have to refresh Adair.
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
Or log out and log back in again.
Oh God. Okay. Well, the truth be, no, it's still there. Okay, it doesn't matter. We can do it. But I know. Yeah.
So this is cool. With some of the technical stuff, like you're getting a hang of it. And I will ask Alex if he will just go in once. That's part of the process of what he does, because that's going to be useful for him. And then it's going to go towards our package of stuff that we will offer for other businesses. So
that'd be great.
I'm so grateful that you're happy to be I was going to say crash test dummy on this one, but maybe guinea pig is a better.
I don't mind at all any and everything that helps to facilitate my sense of doing and being and whatever while I'm in the process of gathering all of this together is all right with me. And so far, my limited knowing, I can tell that it's a good collaboration just between you, Alex, and myself. So that's not a concern. Now, the emails for the mini chat, ghetto get response. How are we
go.
working that? What's next with that? I have the 2 emails, and Carla says they're ready. And for some reason, because there's no clarity and I just left it, she says that you should put the link in there wherever you want it for the email.
So I'll show you what we have, and then we and then I can get the link and we can finish this bit off. So we've got very short, very sweet. We've got 3 days. So these are in the, you can see this is in your get response. This is the welcome message.
Okay.
And this is basically telling people welcome, what you can expect from me, and you can have a look at these in the draft, or they are in the...
That was the question. Where do I go to look at these? How do I find...
Okay, now I'm going to suggest that you actually go to the Google Drive and have a look here in the email campaigns.
Email campaign, and that's under
so
Joy Ruffin. Okay.
Joy Ruffin. Let me just, what I can do is make it easy for you. I will click on that. I think you are already opened that.
I'm still futzing with the Google Drive. I'm sure it's something I'm missing, but that's okay. It will come.
Okay, so where are you, Joy? There we go. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. So just see, that would take you straight to ping.
Oh, good. Great.
That will take you to here. Now, the welcome email is here. So what you can do is you can make any changes you want here.
Okay, good.
And then we'll upload it into the other. So we've got your signature block. That's all in there. So you can
now, what is that signature block? Is that my name and my tagline and all my information? What's the signature block? I think I know, but I want to be sure.
Okay, so what you're looking at now, this is what we've used, but you will need to know from you exactly what you want to put there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the welcome email. The next one is day 2. And so up here we want your colors.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So this is what we need from you and Carla. Now, so the wording is still in here. If we go back to, oops, hang on, checklist, no, welcome emails. Day 2 email, you can see this here, that link I sent you.
Okay.
This is what it looks like in Google Docs. I've actually put this in Google Docs for you to have a look at. Now let's see if that's...
Now, are all those pictures in there, is that going to go out, or is that just for design?
Did I just stop sharing? Hang on.
Okay.
No, we can if you want. If you want to have those, let me.
No, I just saw them, and they right away they don't fit. So I'm just wondering why are they there? That's all.
No, so it says choose image.
Oh, okay, but didn't you have? Something came up that you already.
Okay.
I'll find out.
So this one.
That's what I'm talking about right here.
This is one that I've done to show you as a demonstration.
Oh, okay, but I can put in there, give you a picture, anyone that I want.
You can give anyone that you want.
Okay.
All right. So this is what, and then have a look at the wording and see if that sounds like you. From Kim Gast. Okay, so she actually.
I liked that. Use this and you'll have way more success with your life. I like the way you write. Yes, I'll change it where it speaks to me.
Yes.
And there's a formality about me and my speech and my pattern and my delivery, but yet I work to keep it somewhat light for me, which is like.
So change this to what you want. Now these, like I said, these are swipe files from Kim Gast. Now she's the one who I've modeled my business off of, and she's brilliant. She lives in Florida as well. I was over there last year for a conference with her and Social Boom. So she's got what I want. So I model what she does, and she's given us the stuff and saying, all right, so now we adapt it so that it's Joy speak.
Okay. So this thanks to the Be Live birthday, whatever, what kind of picture should I put there? I mean, you're promoting Be Live, and I like that. I don't have any issues negative.
No. That's just to say, hey, this is
okay. Because I would put some type of before and after picture or something there, depending on what I read when I read this number 2 letter or 3,
all
whatever.
Right. So here's a clue. It's
okay.
Going to be you.
Yes.
Before I do that, I'd like to take a second to reintroduce myself. My mission is to bring you the latest and greatest information to help you find your own.
Yes, I like that.
So if you've got a photo of you or you doing something that is more personal at a cafe with hubby or you could have one of your professional photos here if you wanted to, but to make it so that people feel like they connect with you. So
yes.
So think about what you'd like to have there. And then you've got, and I can't stand waiting. I'm going to give you gift number 2 right away. See, it pays to read your messages all the way to the end. Here you go. So now here I need.
And that's where you put the link?
Link from Carla. So here's the first. This is what it's going to look like when we send out the video. Sorry, send out the email.
Oh, the email, not the video. Okay.
Sorry, this is no. That was
now. If I recall, initially we had decided, or you had decided, and I concurred, that we're going to do 5 initial openings. So we have 2 more to do, or are we going to stick with 3?
I think we can play with it. We can try 3 and do a space of 5 days.
And is this for everybody who's now like the 12 people, even though and so it doesn't really matter. They go out and then a week later or 3 days later, the second, and then 4 days later, the third, and then we don't recycle them. How do I work it from then on?
When we're happy with these, what will happen is every single person that downloads the ebook will get these emails in the first week. Then they won't get any more of these because they've already got them. But what they will get is Alex will set up, when he sends out the chat bot, when he gets the link to your live broadcasts, he will send out by email to everyone on the list who subscribed to your Signature Style and Stamp ebook. Everyone on that list will get every week they'll get the link to Leading Ladies, Leaving Legacies, and they'll get the link to your Signature Style and Stamp. And then that way you just keep in front of them. So this is how your job is to get people to get into your chat bot and into your email list. And we'll build this at the back end, and Alex will do the process stuff for you as well.
Okay.
So, but we need the content from you.
And your colors, and you need my colors.
We need your colors, we need your content, and we need.
Now, when I say colors, is there? I just did some. You need the code number for the colors, right? Whatever it is, 34916 hashtag whatever. Okay.
So send through the code colors, and we'll see if we can make them out. I don't know how.
Well, the colors are exactly the same colors that I use in Leading Ladies and Discover Your Signature. It's a deep, deep purple, violet, whatever, and the deep yellow. I'll get as close as I can. I'll send you. In fact, I don't really use those exact colors on GetResponse, but I'll find a way to get them to you.
All right. So if you could do that, or even if you had a banner that you'd like us to put up here.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Send the banner, and then Alex can do that. And then day 3 is you're giving them the gifts again.
Okay.
And then you're giving them the 3rd gift.
Okay, got it.
So day 3 might be actually day 5. And so then what will happen is when we do the scheduling of the broadcast in the chat bots, then Alex will come across and schedule every week the same broadcast with those links into GetResponse.
Oh, I like it.
So what you'll find is not many people will click on the links, but it's another way to get to them. Yes. So they might have it pop up in their chat bot, but they'll also have it pop up in their email. So those who prefer to get information via email. We'll look at their emails, and in their emails, when you're doing your broadcast, you might do a special broadcast, and you might say you're running a competition for free places for the pilot program you're running in September.
Yes.
So then we start to get people engaged, and we do that through the chat bot as well. So we do the same things through both. So there's some really funky stuff that we can do in both of these. But I don't want to get too far ahead, because otherwise it would just.
Yes, it will get. But are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I follow and I get it, but you're right. Too much, too whatever, but all of this information I took in, and I get it, and I can work, and I've started to do, and I really like what you shared with me about getting more high profile people, and I explained to you my premise initially, but now to go in and really review and look at the insights, and that I somewhat know how to read them now, I can I'm booked up until the end of September, and I'm going to be away mid-August to mid-September. And I mentioned to you that I'm going to get 2 people to do 2 different shows.
Yes.
That means I have to give them access to my Be Live and Facebook and everything else. But I want them to do that. And I would ask you, but you're so much on overload. It's unreal. You can only do so much. And I don't know.
I'm honored. I'm absolutely honored. And in September, I'm probably going to be sitting on a desert island with my grandchild.
But I'll find a way. And then I don't even know Theone, but I adore her too. You know, I have an intuitive vibe about people. But I wanted to get back to you and ask you something that's important for me. You showed me how to tag people and to do that. And I'll have to go back, and I'll go back here and listen to the recording. But I've noted that some people, they tag, like somebody sent me something today where I was on a list of about 40 people. Can you tag that many people? How do you do that? I don't know how to do that.
You can tag up to, I think, about 100. But I find that spammy personally.
I didn't care for it, but I'm thinking maybe I could do 3 or 4 at a time, or I do everything I do, just for your personal reference, I do it in either 3 or 5s, and then I can send 5 people at a time. I'm thinking just to let them know about the show or something, but I'm saying I know I can Google some of this stuff, but I prefer to run it by you. But I'm saying that I didn't care for that either, but that's the first time I've seen it. Without exaggeration, it was 30.
Yeah, so I have done it once, and that was where there was a call to action to tag beautiful women who might want to take a photo of themselves. So it's all about building each other up and that type of thing. So I did it once, and I tagged 99 people, and then it wouldn't let me tag anymore. And then I thought, you know what, and that was probably 18 months ago, and I thought it's not something that I would do, because it annoys me to get tagged. If I'm in a photo, by all means tag me. Or if it's something that's absolutely relevant to me, that someone says, hey, you need to see this, then tag me. But if it's just gratuitous tagging, don't. So you use your own discretion there. And if you're tagging and sending out maybe 4 or 5 at a time, how you send that out is going to look really interesting on your profile and on your page as well. If you're tagging people, if you've got, say, your live broadcast and you're sharing it to your timeline, and then you are tagging people, if you tagged 20 people and sent it 5 people and sent it 5 times to tag 20, that's all just going to come up as the same broadcast with different people tagged. So it's going to look a bit odd. Yeah. So I would suggest the other thing as well, along with that, is group chats. People really don't like group chats. Don't do it.
I don't care for that either. So I don't even know. I know what that is, and I've seen it done here and there. And I think Roy and April introduced to me something called a peer, and they have 4 or 5 people in there chatting. I don't care.
No, group chats like Messenger, but you've got more than one person in there, more than 2 people. Yeah. You can have 20, 100 people in the group chats, but if what happens is, and it's probably good to arrange things. Like we did a cemetery walk on Friday night, and it was good for us to get details and keep current with what was happening. There was about 20 people in the chat. Who's going to go early and catch up at the Elephant and Castle pub for a quick drink before we left, and that type of thing.
I wish I were down there in Australia with you guys.
It's so much fun.
I know, I see. I have fun just by myself, but even though I'm a loner, I do like to have fun with others from time to time. Luckily, I have the right husband. But let me just say this. You mentioned something before our time is up, and I wanted to address this. I've forgotten the exact context of how you mentioned it to me. Something about a search engine thing that you're doing with Roy, or you're going to do, or we're doing, or whatever. And I'm thinking with people and how you find, that's what Roy wants to do, Roy Montero.
Roy wants to do it, but guess who is doing it?
Yeah, but he's been doing this for 5 years already. He can't get people to stay. They come like me and they stay for a while and then they go. Yes. So anyway, who's doing it? You are.
Steve, I'm not doing it. No, I've got enough to do. I'm scraping some stuff off my plate. I have got Stephen Healy and RJ Redden are doing it.
And yes. Oh, that's the other thing. I had my notes here. There it is. That I think they're calling it discoverability something.
Yes.
Do I sign up for that? Huh?
That's the one.
Do I sign up for that, or because do I need that? I don't know. I was going to ask you. Shall we just hold for a while?
I actually haven't looked into it, but I did, because you were talking about RJ the other week, last week. I went, oh, I'll go and have a look. They're talking about using chatbots to do it. And so I'm going to do that for what am I going to do it for? For the online spiritual and wellness expo that I'm running this week from Wednesday to Wednesday. So I'm going to get people into categories, and then people can search. This is the theory. They should be able to search by category, and then the chat.
That's exactly what he wants to do. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm just chuckling at this because he can't get people. He wants, people who sit at the front in the front row, and people who champion you on, and blah blah blah. You don't have to show, but everybody comes 3, 4 weeks, months, whatever, and then they go.
Yeah, and I understand that, because there's obviously something that.
What do you mean you don't understand that?
I do understand it.
Oh,
I understand why people don't stay. Like I said,
I do too.
I have a lot of heart for Roy, and I know he's got a big heart. I suspect that there are some.
Me too.
I suspect he may be on the spectrum, and April gets him because he's got a son that's nonverbal autism, and I think. Because she works with it, she lives it, and she's got a child that she manages with it. I suspect so. I sort of give Roy a break here and there because I know.
Oh, I do. Oh, listen, I'm only sharing with you, Adair. I absolutely know without question, Roy and both April. I don't think they have any malice in their heart. I don't think they mean any harm to anyone. I don't know what their hunger is for what. But I just know that with Roy, and I know that he really means no harm, but after you've heard him, it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Yes, no, yes, no, boom, 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 and my truth and your truth and so on, and you can only take so much of that. You want to have somebody who comes up against you and say, no, Joy, that's not right. Look at it this way, or maybe rethink this, but boom, 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 boom. You can only take so much of that. Because all of us are evolving. We're all growing, we're all exploring, and we're all having fun, and we all need each other. But I don't want a cult. I want a culture of people that I support and they support me, and we grow together. That's what he wants, but he doesn't know how to go about it. And that's okay. I wish if the guy called me and said, come wherever it was, I would really work to get there. So I'm not bad mouthing him in a negative way.
I know.
It's just one of those things. But when I heard you mention this, I said, oh my goodness. And you're like the second or third person that's mentioned to me that they want to do something like this. So I say, gung-ho, go for the go.
Yeah, well, that's right. And net friending down under. Theone and I are doing net friending
I think it's great. I really think it's great. And I also wanted to ask you about RJ and Stephen's discoverability, because it's a chat box and so on. And then I'm saying, well, I don't think I should touch that until I talk to you because it's a bot thing. So when you find out about it, you'll let me know if it's something I should be a part of or not. And I'm going to follow your lead until I know better. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll be saying if it's new stuff, jump in there with both feet. And if Stephen and RJ are doing that,
yeah,
get in on that, and because they're doing all the background stuff. So that's the live video hub.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
and I'll be doing the same for My Time TV. So you'll be there. You'll be on the video hub.
I'll be everywhere.
You'll be everywhere. Let's help each other.
Everywhere and get a customer and some dollars. That's okay. It's coming. All righty. My God, there's a lot of stuff again that I got to think about. Now, are we leaving with the clarity and understanding that Alex will do my cross posting? All I do is my stuff, and then he'll. Okay, good.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I've made an executive decision. I'll let him know as soon as we get the links. I'll say, and by the way, Alex, here's another thing that you need to do.
Well, I'm going to do the 2 shows tonight and polish them off before I retire here, no later than 1, and then in turn, he can take it for Monday and Tuesday and do whatever he needs to do, and you can let me know what you need. And then I might not send you the links tonight, but I'll send. Do I still need to send you the links and Alex, or is one enough? I'll send them to you both.
Send them to us both, because if something happens to one, then the other I can pick up the slack. So
okay. So what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll look at and edit for my verbiage and my persona to be in the emails, and then I will send you a copy of actually now I said 2, but we need another 3 different freebies that we can use, and we'll go from there.
And then Alex as well. So everything you send to me, just CC him as well.
Okay.
Yep. Beautiful.
I'll Google how to do that. I've forgotten. Okay.
You're doing well. You're doing great.
I know. And listen, thank you so much for my sage counseling and understanding through my Facebook detention time that I was there. But I met a wonderful technician. So you see, everything brings you something that you need. I have a good web guy, but this guy is not better. He's different in a good way. So now I have 2 people that I can really call on when I need, because I'm not ever going to be technological geeky, but I love it. And so I'll know what to look for and who to call and all of that. So that was a blessing. And then, we've got all this stuff together. So we're back on track until something else, and nothing else is going to happen because we're going for the goal.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful week, and I'll see you
too.
on Facebook.
All the best. Okay, you take care. Thanks again and again and again. Talk soon.
Bye, John.